Hey, what's going on, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this DJ Squeeky called In the Beginning. This is the album review of it. This is the Underground Volume 1. And in case y'all don't know who DJ Squeeky is, DJ Squeeky is a legendary producer and a rapper as well, artist. He's from Memphis, Tennessee, and he's been one of my favorite producers to come out the M-Town, you know what I'm saying? And this is his second nationwide album, but he has plenty of underground tapes that he came out with back in the 90s and so forth. This is the real deal. Y'all know how we do and all that good stuff. And this is his second album under Mo Cheeze Records, or I believe it was called another one. I can't remember. Mo Cheddar, I think. But anyway, I'm going to give y'all the producers who made the beats for the album. Of course, DJ Squeeky himself and Walker Dog. Those were the only producers from this album. And the features, you see it on the bottom of the cover. 8Ball and MJG, Tom Ski or Ski Mask, Project Players, DJ Zerk, Kingpin Skinny Pimp, Endo G, Lil Blunt, and Red Boss. That's another person album I'm going to get as well in the future. Red Boss, 8Ball, MJG, all these guys. So be on the lookout for this, all right? Or those albums reviews. All right, so let's get on with the songs. The first one is just an intro. Squeak Dog just pretty much introducing you about history and things of that nature. Next one is Looking for the Chewin'. If you listen to Memphis rap, you know what looking for the chewin' means. I don't need to explain it. You know, there was a lot of versions to this one, Looking for the Chewin' and all that stuff. This is like one of the first versions of it. This features Skinny Pimp, 8Ball, MJG, DJ Zerk, Kilo G. All right, those are all in this song. This track is really legendary. You hear a lot of samples that was taken from this song alone. The beat is nice. The lyrics is on point. All of them come through with some great verses. This is a must peep. If y'all unfamiliar with the Memphis Underground, do your homework. Check this song out. The next one is called F a Ho. This song goes hard like a mug, man. Tom Ski, Criminal Main, DJ Zerk, Kilo G, all of them come through with some dope verses and all that stuff. Criminal Main is one of my favorite rappers, man. He just keep it trill, you know, throughout the whole album. I'll explain all that. But this is a bumping track for those who haven't heard it yet, and for those who have heard it. It's really bumping. Mound Niggas. This song is another nice track. This is probably one of the newer tracks that, you know, DJ Squeeky decided to put on. This is South Park Hustlers, whoever the group consists of, I'm not sure. I think Young Lynch is a part of that group. This is a really nice cut. They all come through with some nice verses. Got a little fast rap on there, really nice. Players Gotta Stay Paid, that's the next name of the track. This is a blazing track. This is definitely from one of the underground tapes. This is Criminal Main, Tom Ski Mask, DJ Zerk, and Primo. All right, all of them come through with some dope verses. That beat goes hard. That takes you back to the underground of Memphis days, you know. Then I'm gonna go down to Murder. This is Tom and GK, you know, Tom Ski Mask. And this is a blazing track, dog. Man, Tom Ski Mask come through with a dope ass verse, and GK comes through with a dope verse as well. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks off of the album. The next one is called Bitch Please. And this has Endo G, Lil Blunt, Red Boss, and Primo. And a little off topic, somewhat similar, Endo G, Angel Dust. I'm definitely going to cop that album, so be on the lookout for that review. All right, so anyway, this is a really nice cut. That bass line is sick on this track, man, and y'all know what they talking about on here. Endo G, all them come through with some dope verses, man. Another banger coming at y'all. Then Hustlers, this is DJ Zerk, Red Boss, Lil Seal, and Killer. This track, I believe, is on one of the DJ Zerk albums. I cannot remember it right now, but this song is really nice. They come through with some dope verses though. The beat is solid for the most part. Then Glock Cock, this is Criminal Main and Low Stick Up. Yo, this is one of my favorite tracks ever from Memphis, man. This beat goes in. Criminal Main, Low Stick Up come through with some dope verses. This is a must peep for those. If you unfamiliar with this album, Glock Cock is a track that y'all gotta peep out if you haven't heard it before. Bumping, bumping, bumping. All right, the next one is I Got a Plan. This is Tiny Mane and Outlaw. Yo, another dope ass, blazing ass track from DJ Squeeky them. Again, this is another one of my favorite tracks off of the album. I'm not sure what underground tape is from, but Tiny Mane, if y'all know, Tiny Mane is one of my favorite rappers from Memphis. He comes through with one of the hardest verses. You know what I'm saying? It just straight up amazing how he raps. And then Outlaw come through with a dope verse as well. Again, this is another track that y'all gotta peep out on YouTube. I'm sure it's on here. I'm gonna go down to number 13, We Don't Die. This is Criminal Main, DJ Zerk, Thugsta, and Tom Ski Mask. This is another tight ass cut, and Criminal Main does the thing on here. DJ Zerk, Thugsta, all of them come through with some nice verses. This is another tight track that I love on here. The next one is called F in the Game. This is Criminal Main, DJ Zerk, and Thugsta. And this is another blazing ass cut. You know what I mean? Criminal Main come through with some dope verses. DJ Zerk does a nice job. Thugsta come through with a fire verse. You know what I mean? This is another blazing track that y'all gotta peep out, man. This is just straight up amazing. And then the last track is called In the Beginning. This is just Criminal Main rapping, and this is a really tight cut. It's a nice way to end off the album. Again, the beat is bumping, you know what I mean? So that's it. That's all the songs that I review from this album. Let me straighten it out. All right, so to give this a rating out of a 10, I would have to give this at least a 9.5, man. This album is straight up crunk, blazing, tight, whatever you want to call it, man. DJ Squeeky on this album proves that this is definitely a legendary status. This is a prime example of what DJ Squeeky is about. And some people argue and say this kind of looks like Koopsta, The Devil's Playground, but I don't know which one came out first. To me, it doesn't matter because this is a blazing album from start to finish. All right, this is a must-have if you're a Memphis fan, or perhaps a Down South fan, or a DJ Squeeky fan, whatever you want to call it. This is a must peep to have, man, which is the reason why I have this album. I'm gonna try to get that DJ Squeeky and the Family on a Mission. That's another classic album, but that's another topic. And I try to get the Legacy. I'm gonna try to get the Legacy as well, which was another nice album to have, and I'll explain that on another review. So anyway, shout out to DJ Squeeky for coming out with a dope ass album. If you haven't heard this yet, man, you are seriously missing out. All right, so that's it. Shout out to all the producers and all the features. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right, peace out, guys.